Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been on here. Brad Pickett, Know Thyself. And I wanted to start doing some more videos and just specifically coming on and talking about whatever is on my mind and whatever comes to me rather than coming up with, a actual speech type video ahead of time just to actually let it free flow. And today we're going to talk about, hold on. The strength to love. Oh man, this one's hard for me. So, love, such an interesting thing. I've noticed as I grew up that even though I had a loving family, and they still are loving, my dad's passed away, but they're loving. I've noticed that other families are a little different, and maybe you've noticed that as well. You see, like I've dated girls that would talk to their moms every single day, like 4 times a day. I'm like, what? And you notice that there's different types of love and different. Love is so dynamic. I mean, true love, true unconditional love, is the goal, but that is very rarely seen. We're very conditional in our loving. But for me, it wasn't until I got older that I realized that I didn't really know anything about love. I didn't know how to love, and I didn't know how to receive love. And I think a lot of that comes from your family and your upbringing, and when you're around someone, maybe a significant other, that is able to show you what it's like to be in a family that has a lot of love. And I don't blame my family. I mean, it's just the way some people are just that way. Different cultures do different things. You see how big of a support system that is. Like, just to know that someone loves you. And I didn't even realize that I didn't really have that as a kid. I won't, I'll spare you my story of childhood. It wasn't bad. But my parents were going through a divorce, and during my adolescence, they just had other stuff to worry about, right? And I was the third kid, and so unintentionally, they just didn't have a lot to give to me at the time. And most of my life, I'm like, I don't care, it doesn't matter. And then you get older, and you're like, holy cow, it matters. It matters when you don't have support. And so I know some of you are out there feeling like, I was talking to a friend today, and I was like, there's times when I don't have anyone in my life. I don't have any love. I don't have any support, and it can be really challenging. You feel like you're doing it alone, and a lot of that comes from us too. We have to be willing to give love, and we have to be willing to receive it as well. A lot of times, at least in my life, I've had people that have came and tried to give me love, and it wasn't because I was like too good for it or whatever. Maybe it came off that way, I don't know, but I just didn't know what the hell it was. I didn't understand it. I didn't trust it. I wasn't used to it. Or, maybe it had left me earlier in my life. So, man, it's important though. And if you have love in your life, take care of it. And if you don't, give more. Give more to people. Just realize that everybody's going through the same struggles. And each soul, as you look them in the eyes, it's a piece of you. Everybody's connected. And when you can have that compassion, which takes time and practice, right? Then it feels like you start to receive more. So that's my message for today. A little longer than I wanted. And I had no idea I was going to talk about love for my first video. So we'll see what comes out tomorrow. Peace.